Hi, my name is Steph. If you'd like to come on in and have a seat for some symbolic support or daily inspiration, if you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome home. I've already dropped some ink on this scroll, so we are going to scry it for shapes and symbols that may speak to our psyche and psychic senses. We'll add on some tarot and oracle, and where Mr. Ghosty here is kicking, we have Ghost Tube for any audio additions from the afterlife that may further add to our auric adventures. Overall, please do receive a release freely. I just want to take a moment to say thank you for your time, attention, and awareness, as your presence and perspective is powerful. Gratitude. So when you're ready, let's go. All right, I have since flipped it. We'll turn Ghost Tube on there, just because when I was getting ready, it was super chatty. You can fast forward if you don't wish to open up with me. Taking a nice deep breath. Closing the eyes, cleansing the palette of perception.
More.
Releasing the race and the rush. Activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support. In the name and honor of anyone here at any time, thank you for being my muse, and may you meet a message with meaning. All right, here is our scroll acting as a portal for us to gaze and gain our own insights. You're welcome to take a screenshot, personal use only, of course, but so you can scry on your own time and terms. All right. Okay, so I feel like I am sitting on a branch. You know, like one of those dolls, or maybe even like Elf on a Shelf or something like that, and they're weighted so that they can sit freely on their own and then have like their legs dangle. I'm also not sure if maybe it's a koala bear, a koala. There's dragonflies in here as well. These dragonflies are acting like hair ties, like pigtails, and also flower power, and it's in and around the ears and the eyes. That's how it's connected, the ears and the eyes. It's almost like I can smell with my ears and hear with my eyes. It's all very interesting. It's all very interesting. I'm sitting on this branch. I feel as though these dragonflies are now like becoming almost like propellers, and all I need to do is sit on this branch like a hammock, and I don't know where I'm going to go. It almost feels like one of those little scoot things. You know, like it has for your 2 feet. I don't know, maybe it's a scooter, that's what they're called. I'm not really sure. There's something about flowers talking to my root space. Hanging up my boxing gloves, if there's any sort of debate, I suppose. Debate. Also, some might be, there's like this swing feel coming in. I don't know if it's a sitting on the fence type feel. I'm overly contemplative here. I feel quiet, but very like wide awake, like wide-eyed, almost like I can't believe what I heard, or I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's the words can't believe. Because I don't know, if I'm being honest, I'm just going to travel around here for a moment in this rabbit hole. If you decide to follow me, great, or come on in with me, or apply it where it fits for you. It's like, if I can't believe it, what is it? Does it diminish or take away from something I do believe in? But it's like evidence of otherwise, and I'm like in disbelief because I've believed in this or have faith in something. And now I'm like, I have to undo that. That's what it feels like. It's like that's the moment I'm at, and I need to contemplate that. Is that where I'm at? Do I need to like roll back a little bit? And does that make sense? I don't know. Okay. I feel like it does somewhere. I'm going to start adding on some cards in the Shaman's Palm configuration. See if it can help.
Criminal.
It might be seeing or hearing something criminal that's just like disbelievable. Might have something to do. The goddess of the moon in the cave of ice.
Dead.
Remember when I was seeing the pigtails? Might have something to do with feminine energy, younger feminine energy. Oh, who's this stepping out? I see you stepping out. It's like the sun is split in two. This goddess of the moon in the cave of ice. So what may be emerging or coming to the surface or de-thawing. It's like spending all this time building an ice block, carving it, smoothing it out of whatever maybe this belief is, or having to contend with evidence of of instilling a disbelief, and then watching it melt. She is, what is that in basketball? Slam dunk? Slam dunk. Somebody's intuition is de-thawing. This is a different rabbit hole. A de-thawing. That cat hair is distracting. A de-thawing, like divination sense. And maybe you are going to have been, it's almost like having your senses confused. Well, you're here, so we're awesomely. But this is like consciousness stuff. Trying to apply a logic, but you're in Wonderland. So like nonsense and sense are fluid, flexible, different laws apply here. So that same kind of concept may be in an earthly realm of space of something, but while I'm here, whatever this de-thawing is, after a certain carving, creation, the making the block, and now I gotta let it melt.
It's what we want.
And what's gonna be left is this ice ball, like crystal ball of sorts, as an example. What is that? That motion of like, I know it's basketball. I don't know if it's like a 3-point turn. There's also, I'm seeing somebody on the sidelines. Like if the basket was straight ahead, they're on the sideline and they can make the shot from the side. Then I'm also seeing this place in basketball. And I am trying to draw everything from my sister's like mindscape here, because she's very much so basketball star.
Case.
And where the basket is, there's people all lined up on the sides. Are they from different teams? It's not the point. And there's one person ready to make that one shot. Foul? No. Anyway, something along that lines. I'm getting constipated. This is what this is like. I feel as though I've stood in the middle. I've stood off to the one side. I've stood off to the other side. The ref handed me the ball. I don't know if I did or didn't make the shot. It's not the point. Now I have all these people lined up and the basket's there. Are you going to take your shot? But in order to take that shot, I got to sit for a moment. I got to breathe, kind of release these boxing gloves that I'm fighting the net or fighting the slam dunk. Because you know what this makes me feel like? If I'm sitting here in the center, a slingshot's going to pull me back just like that basketball thingy. And ping, okay. And I'm going to feel the sensation of this orb of energy. Orb of energy. Orb of energy. Cave of Winds. Don't worry that it's upside down. Action. And then this is my mind. I have to take a moment between like the positive and negative. I'm going through, do I believe I can make this shot? What does it actually mean if I make this shot? Everyone here on either side, if I think for a moment, I know nothing about basketball. Well, I shouldn't say nothing, but I'm very, very brutal at sports stuff. Like one side of these people lined up, you know, like if I'm sure you guys are like, we know, Stephanie, it's you that doesn't know. Like there's people here, and I'm here. And I'm going to make that shot. I think these people might be my team. These people are not my team. Anyway, I'm working through something before I take the action, but I can see all these thoughts running by. Okay, I'm not sitting on the fence because I'm undecided, but I am sitting on the fence thinking. There's a rule book. This is in the Cave of Hearth Fires, and I'm like taking a moment to think about this. There's somebody off to the side. I don't know if it's this referee creature or whatnot. Again, I feel like there's something I've heard or seen or saw in the skewed senses of the Wonderland sense or nonsense, and I gotta dissolve. I gotta dissolve something before I take the shot. This may be in relation to your own gifts, whatever they are, and whatever you do, and be of service to humanity.
You're back.
Your job, your career, your companionships, your relationships, your intuitions, your intellect, whatever the case is. But it's like I'm standing there, but my energy is sitting and swinging. This is that coach referee figure off to the side. I can hear him, or I can see him with my ears, or I can hear the talk. Okay. These dragonflies are back in. Cave of Earth Fires. Okay. Door to Spirit. This is in relation to, I think it is something about the spirit of someone, something. What's unseen here is a man holding a heart. See, I don't know if I can, I'll just say it as me, as Steph is here with you. I don't know that I can trust this in my Cave of Rivers of how I'm feeling. I'm hearing this coach, this mentor, this spirit, this guide, and it's like, hello, breathe.
Which?
Whatever Koji things would say. Ground your footing, stand tall, posture, breathe. And then it's like they go through the rule book, and then yes, like play. They're like, okay, now just breathe. Just breathe. Breathe. Envision the outcome that you want. Feel the net. I don't know what it is, but all these, it's like I'm almost focused on all these people on either side of me, and I'm like, fire and water. But they are creating actually the canal but it's like one side is like cheering you on, and the other side is trying to like, no. But they're reflective of my psychology. They're reflective of my doubt, my belief, and my disbelief. Okay,
She told me.
Am I insane here? Nonetheless, what I want to get to is in the Cave of Earth, coming in is this door to spirit and this man holding the heart. I can trust this. I can trust this energy. Oh, is that who you are there? Because it's the sun. Yes. Some of you also might have a sun in spirit that is saying hello. For others, I feel like there is a thawing of some gift of divination you have. It does not have to be traditional, which you're here. So we're completely abstract, also ancient, but there's that basketball again.
Why?
That orb of energy. And now I'm in like bowling. It's the same setup. The boundaries of the lane, all the pins. Funny, and I just heard how in baseball, strike is like not a great thing, like you've missed something, but then a strike in bowling is great. Okay.
I'm inside it.
So we also have here new beginnings and talent. Don't overprotect, but it's like shining that bowling ball. You know, it's like, okay. And then enjoy the talent. And then maybe even like Fred Flintstone, you have like a fun flair at the end. New beginning. I'm going to leave it here. I will see you tomorrow. We will flip it and do it again for new perspectives. I hope this did serve, inspire, educate, or entertain. Until next time, so much love. Bye. Gong. Gong. Gong.